Shout out to the homie that found the wording on the Fox Idol that it gets bonded modifiers to other idols within the body armor itself. And the way I see how this is going to work is that there's going to be one limited for each socketed item for like helmets, for body armor, for weapons, for gloves, and for boots. And I believe that is going to be the new idols that are coming out because they said they added new idols to the game. That's core, exclusively killed from Asmarian spirits. So I'm assuming that the other limited idols will be out there within the game itself for us to discover. So that's what I'm thinking. So they didn't share the new 8 idols, which I'm assuming. So we have to find out when the game actually goes live and find these new 8 idols. So that's what I'm thinking. Just like the rabbit idol that now grants other socketed idols to grant their bonded modifiers within the socketed body armor. And also, the Fox Idol grants its own bonded modifier as well by 5% quality to all skills. Previously, 4 uh, +4 to all attributes. So you're still getting like the full stack of the Fox Idol in a sense. And the cool thing about this is that the idols are not just exclusive for the Spirit Walker, it's actually for all classes. So all classes can actually take advantage of the bottom modifiers from these limited idols. So that's what we need to look for is for the limited idols out there when the game goes live. So what I was thinking is that okay, we got the 8 new exclusive modifiers from Possess Amarian Spirits. That's going to be out there in the world. That's what we're assuming. I don't know if they just said new 8 idols and they just revamped the old ones. But I'm thinking it's 8 new idols. So just let's leave it at that for discovery when the game goes live. But on top of that, because you know how Delirium's getting voices and like all this new content. Well, remember the part where it says added a new boss, the Queen and the Mist. And if you remember the Druid storyline, if you play the Druid, when you're in Act One and you're fighting the King and the Mist, like there's like this crazy weird like special storyline that the Druid gets with the Queen or the King of the Mist, and like it's kind of like they hate like these kind of people or whatever, but there's like that special woman that gets summoned, and I believe that woman that gets summoned is like the Queen of the Mist, and we have to save her or something. Like some kind of weird lore going on with all that. But the reason why I bring this up is that uh, added a new boss, the Queen in the Mist, available for allocating a special note in the Atlas tree, and this boss grants 3 new corrupted idols. So I believe these 3 new corrupted idols act like the voices that we're getting for Delirium. That's what I think that's happening is that these new 3 corrupted idols are going to be so powerful and they're going to be so insane. They're going to match up to voices. That's my guess. That is my guess on that. And I think they're going to do like some kind of the same thing as the rabbit idol, which one is limited, and but it does like the super. It gives all bottom modifiers in all your gear pieces. So that's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm like, okay, one of these corrupted idols is going to be so powerful that it powers all idols and all your equipment. So that's helmets, weapons, gloves, body armor, shield, boots, whatever, belts. And I think this is going to be very powerful, like super like mirror tier 100 divines worth of idols. That's what I'm assuming and guessing. So a quick recap to look out for is that we have to find the new 8 idols, and I believe out of these new 8 idols, they're gonna have some limited idols that do the same thing. So uh, one is already revealed, which is Fox of the Idol, and then we have to find the other new idols that affect the helmet, the weapon, shield, gloves, and all that fun jazz. So that is my take on it. Is that that's what's happening, and that's the system that they're designing. Um, and I kind of like it, and I kind of don't like it. But we have to see. So we have to wait until the game goes live, and we have to find these new idols that's in the game. So I'm really, I'm pretty sure 100% without a shadow of the doubt that these new three corrupted idols will be super powered, like super power, giga powered, whatever you want to call it. But for a reason why I don't like that design, because we have to do all that work for nothing, and it's supposed to be only exclusive for the Huntress class. The idols was supposed to be only exclusive, so I wish that they just added like this whole bonded modifier feature on idolatry, on the new ascendancy idolatry. That would have made a lot more sense to go that route than go through this whole rabbit hole of, we have to put the fox idol in the gear slot, which might not even really be a good thing for our gear slot. But the fox idol's, kind of decent, gives all quality, and that's good for minions, because it gives more damage and all that fun jazz. And for companions, the quality is reservation, but some of these idols are not really that great. So you have to go through this whole hassle to unlock bonded modifiers. But you have the druid that has, basically, I call him like the new summoner, to be honest with you. I was, double thinking this morning. The druid gets 120 spirit for free because no one uses charms, and charms, you don't really need charms in the game. Um, they get a free eternal rage from Furious Wellspring, and then the wisdom of the Magi is that grants them bond modifiers. They don't have to go through the hassle. They get all the bond modifiers from runes and idols for free. They don't have to put any work in. They can just do whatever they want for free. So I really think that's really bad design, that you're going to have the druid that has all the systems and mechanics, but the huntress and every other class in the game has to go through this whole hassle with the fox idol and all these new idols that are coming into the game. Uh, yeah, I mean, that's just my sense and my take on it. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but that's how I think. And if you guys agree with me, please leave a comment below. And don't forget, like, all my builds are available to the public. There's like 13 of them. I still have to do the silverback monkey later this week, and I still have to do the Diablo video. But yeah, I just want to see if my predictions are right when the game goes live. And this is something that we have to discover together as a community. And y'all have a lovely day.